Antiva is in rough shape under the Antam's occupation. I should check in with the other crows.
Итак, привет всем, ребят. Возвращаемся с вами в Dragon Age Veilguard. Сейчас все проверю, все работает. Звук вроде идет. Что ж, на чем мы остановились? Нам надо... Так, громче делал наушники. Свяжитесь с драконами тени. Отправляйтесь в портовый город через перекресток. Как скажете. Что это за восклицательный знак? Честь рук. Плюс Тиберию Антан считает, что сможет пережить воронов. Мы считаем, что пора доказать обратно. Заходи нам, когда сможешь. Эй, это письмо.
In Rathus, the heart of Tevinter.
Сердце Тевинтера,
Somehow the
почему
beat
ты
of it
не
always
меняешься?
pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one,
Готовься к худшему, возможно, выживешь. Но
Expect
я
the
всегда
worst.
готов к худшему.
and you might just get by.
Did the shadow dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look, well,
Appearances can be deceiving.
sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
The name, the entrance. I have so many questions.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They
Пару богов
blighted a
всего
village
лишь.
in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
You'd think people would reconsider their choices after surviving a citywide demon attack.
The cult hasn't changed. They want control of Tevinter and a return to the old ways. And if an ancient power promises just that, damn it. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my
Короче,
home.
реликвия нам какая-то
If it's
нужна,
got
да?
problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Wait, aren't you forgetting something?
Sorry, Rook. I'm not quitting our bigger job. I can meet you at the lighthouse as soon
Блин, надо
As
было
soon
сказать,
as
я
we track the
помогу.
relic. Two people looking are better than one, right? If the cult's connected to the gods, it can't hurt to learn more.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Dogtown?
My whole
Давай
life.
погладим
Unless
сначала
I'm away on a
свинью.
case. Or
Кто это? Это
crashing in
собака.
fade.
Ну ладно.
Harding said the Archon's body shot at you last time you were here. And now we're chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
What happened?
Locked. We need another way in.
Right,
Не
on
пройти.
it.
Он
We're
задел.
breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
отвлекся. Ладно, так. Все, погнали. Погнали!
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
Я собираю вот ресурсы, до сих пор не понимаю, зачем они мне. Хрень
Killed.
какая-то.
Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Ого!
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence. How's your chance? The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Руны.
Where it moves, chaos follows.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
О, зачарованный длинный меч. Это мне? Ну-ка, я могу его юзануть? Может, он лучше моего? Да, он получше. Хотя он типа серый тоже. Но зато я могу сюда что-то вставить. А, во. Надо повнимательнее с этим смотреть. А я не могу сюда идти. Сюда может. А куда мне идти? О, а это что такое? Нет, мне туда. 56 метров. Это вон туда. А там закрыто. Может, я какой-нибудь лут потерял, ключ? Да нет, вроде все есть. Они говорят вот сюда. А, ой, это что такое?
Couldn't escape the demons.
О, вот здесь я не был.
If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Подождите, дайте я все соберу.
Sure thing.
Relic. Courtyard.
Двор, обходной путь.
Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant, an echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Follow me. Roger it.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right, follow me.
Roger it.
You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
Все не
You
нуди.
get this job on the
Моя
house.
задача.
All right, mage killer. Suit yourself.
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
Ну-ка.
Baubles, ornaments,
Купить.
trinkets, all handmade.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space.
Ну, это хрень.
Huh. You understand the appeal of a good accessory.
Hey, any news?
Navgalis, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get a good look. I took off before they saw me.
Smart move.
Тут одна
Stay
хрень.
safe.
Нету никаких доспехов, ничего. Зачем мне эта вся эта шляпа?
A lot on display. Nice target for thieves.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable
Вот.
item.
Вот у него
And a
может быть
random one,
что-то.
just for fun.
Это внешний вид опять. Вот.
Of course.
Игрушечная фигурка. Ништяк. Вот. Вот это мы купим. Наверное. Это внешний вид. Внешний вид. Внешний вид мне не нужен. Мне нужен средний шлем. И большой топор. Правда, я не помню, как им пользоваться. А продать мы можем что-нибудь продать? Да, конечно же, нет. Это недоступно. Средний шлем. Какой страшный. Вот, а топор, наверное, вот этот, да? Я не помню, как им пользоваться, этим большим топором. Мне показывается, еще что-то доступно. Ну, спутников у Луканиса. Чего? Навыки, 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 навыки. Некромантия.
I know I can make something of this place.
Надо посмотреть, как бить вот этим, я уже забыл, управление. Геймпад мне не нужен. Хотя можно DualSense подключить. Ну, нафиг. Значение клавиш. Бой. Сильная атака. Сменить оружие, наверное. Во. Прикольно. Я забыл. Так, стоп. Это я помню, что мне туда, мне надо где-то обойти и найти лестницу. Там этой лестницы нет. Она вот тут.
Almost there. Remnants ahead.
Ну и сюда, да? Один. А, вот.
Got it.
Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Кто-то забыл подкупить. А я увидел вообще.
All right, through here. You bet.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Нет, ничего. Не налазит. О! Дерзкий тяжелый доспех. Не буду ставить внешний вид, пускай он с этим бегает. Какие-то стрёмные.
Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
Чуть не упал.
Demons.
Not for long.
Ну я полжизни эта хрень снесла. Как можно ее активировать без
These are
потери
my
жизни?
neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
This city hasn't changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes, for a while. Though not in Dogtown.
Oh, you got fancy targets.
I'm very expensive.
Как мне продать вот это все срань беспонтовую, которая у меня остается? Потому что в прошлый раз, когда я был у торговца, он мне, продавать предлагал, у меня опять она не высвечивала. Ребят, если кто-то знает, напишите, пожалуйста, в чат, можно ли это вообще продать будет как-то.
Been a Tory? You're serious?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grub?
We're getting closer. Here goes nothing.
Soon, the buyer meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Nice, really. Shouldn't it belong to them in a court?
Not a chance.
Он становится медленнее в этом, конечно, тяжелом.
Oh, looks like we have company.
Там лут лежал.
Is everyone all right?
Все целым.
Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
Well, I know what's going on and you don't, so...
Fine. If you have anything on the relic...
Thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
Get the feeling you two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
I'll make sure there's no one else here.
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
Сколько мне еще
And the
подниматься-то?
spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw a barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal.
That's one down.
А второй где? А. Не попал. Я не могу в него попасть. А, вот так. Я не могу. А, вниз, потому что какой-то кристалл идет еще. Так. Да, господи.
That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving.
Делов-то.
Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Где кто-то есть, кругом враги, конечно, есть.
Albin's our buyer and a Venatori.
Что-то где-то
He's using it
взрывают.
now. Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
Ой, босс!
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop Venatori. This power.
Will what? Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up.
Так, ну смотрите. Тын, тын. Ну, пока, наверное, все, да?
Venatori
Ну-ка, если это по-рому начну хреначить.
I might have questions for him.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons.
Хана ему.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. We appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
Какой-то блатной.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
So that's a day in Minrathous.
Like all the rest.
And here I thought we'd say hello to the Shadow Dragons and be on our way.
Someone's a dreamer. We got the relic and the smuggler. The Shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's
Аварик
demons
это типа он
anyway.
рассказывает всю эту историю, да?
Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
Strength earns mastery.
Его больше нельзя улучшать, да? Потому что у нас второй только уровень. Там что-то у нас горит.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
А продавать нет магазина тут? Ну-ка. Смена обстановки, гардероб, варик. Наконец, тут даже не отображается этот магазин. Вот с ней надо поговорить что-то с Беларой.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try
Голову
again.
ремонтирует.
Deep breaths. There. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh, no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know why. And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the Illuvian, though.
The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
Laura, I don't understand half the words you just used. You'll figure this out, whatever this is.
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture. But before that, you'll need the fade harmonics, so...
Ничего не понятно все равно.
Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler.
Вот-вот.
Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
Don't worry about it.
Так,
It
не
doesn't
будем
bother me.
сердечки, мы кадримся
Oh.
к Неф.
Well, good. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Personally, I always endorse napping.
Right. Never underestimate a good nap. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Belara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Так, ребяточки, сейчас сделаем еще небольшой перерывчик, 5 минут, и продолжим. Так, продолжаем.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Пёселя погладить. Обязательно. Без этого никуда.
This is troubling. Darkspawn. I'm just the assistant.
Там есть какая-то лавка.
Reach up there. Welcome to the shop.
Вот, продать, наконец-то.
Just ask.
Купить. Для НФ. Хрень какая-то. Давайте для НФ купим. Внешний вид мне не нужен. Это что такое?
Come back anytime.
Давайте бегать в том виде, в котором они должны бегать. Как-то это в однотипе неинтересно. А, еще можно прокачаться. А НФ я вообще не прокачивал.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
There. So the wall castle.
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that.
Нельзя, я так и думал.
Can't get through here. We've got to clear the obstacle somehow.
Она, наверное, то открывает, да?
That did it. We can get through now.
Light on me.
We've got company.
Let's kill those rats so I can leave this place.
Ты что, не подниматься будут? Иди вниз. Что они не падают?
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. We have to take out the leaders.
Behind you, look out!
Find the other boils.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. Since that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Ребяточки, кто на трансляции, не забываем писать в чат, ставить лайки, обязательно подписываться. Вместе веселее, вместе интересней. Так. Дальше сюда.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Darkspawn or Venatori makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons? So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we're close.
Опять я взорвался. Не воспринимаю чему, чтобы убить-то. А, вон кристалл его это. Вот и до свидания. Не всех добили. Найдите способ напасть на склад. Ну, конечно, есть. Там вон кристалл для кого стоит. Не просто так же они это туда поставили.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Куда? Куда? Нет! Зачем ты упал? А, потому что я сундук забыл. Красава.
Of Venatori. They must be close. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Вот эта бочка, наверное, взрывается, да? Точно. Надо было ее взорвать, тогда бы она этих снесла.
Right. Here's our way in.
И для чего вот эта лестница? А она не нужна пока.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Да какая разница, что они затеяли, им сейчас хана.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
They're controlling Darkspawn. Ой-ой-ой. Сейчас взорвется. Слишком просто. О, кожаная броня новобранцев. Это кому? Ну, это легкий зато доспех, да? Не, мой молот лучше. Ай-яй-яй, подожди, там еще что-то было. Шлем новый. Такой забавный типчик. Не, мы грацию Галы оставим. Пусть 20 урон кровотечения от холода у нас. Ой, мне вообще это не надо. Нет, это тоже оставляем. Спутники что-то у нас могут. Неф. А что появился? А.
This explains the darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Интересно, есть какие-то бонусы вообще? Вот это прикольней. Если ты собираешь полностью там средний доспех, полностью легкий.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
А, поищите улики. Я еще не все улики нашел. Я что-то больше не вижу.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Все, вот, открылось.
Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Ну это я должен был раньше прочитать, чтобы понять, что через крышу надо зайти.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we
Чё,
know
козёл,
little
он столько
about
помог, ты
you as
ещё
we
там
do
не
these
доверяешь
risen
мне?
gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay
Она
low.
жива?
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
А, нет, это не та.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped for me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Меня ждут в Лебеде.
The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
How do the Venatori keep the blight from infecting their own? Has Algernon given them...
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
But what if the Darkspawn...
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Это что-то у меня нет такого. Низко.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion. Please, go on. So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Devinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antarm attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. They're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Дай ему мечом по лысине.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
Ну сейчас ты выхватишь.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Короче, корешей у нас тут не будет.
Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Надо поговорить с Вариком. Ну давайте поговорим. Что такое? Почему оно отмечено? А, собрать свой отряд. Самый лучший отряд.
Lockdown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more hilarious. He said I should get out more. Feeling broke. Feeling come.
Pardon me.
Куда ты? Косой путь. А, тоже. Колдун.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
Погладить пёселя это обязательно.
Brooke made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior
И
motives?
этого.
That I planted
Всех
the idea
пёселей
of
будем
Brooke's head
гладить.
for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol.
A candle. They carry messages through the city. You had me followed.
Я не могу просто быстро переместиться. Зачем я это все делаю? А, не, ну вот маяк. А я уже переместился на маяк. А, я на перекрестке. Ой, я тоже, блин. Быстрое же перемещение придумали. Ну вот и ты, давненько не виделись, я уже переживать начал. Все хорошо. Постой, кинжал, я его уже видел. Ой. Мы это уже обсуждали с ним, нет?
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads... You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
That depends. Am I talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Так, ребяточки, ладно, на сегодня мы закончим стрим, потому что мне тоже уже пора собираться. Обязательно не забываем ставить лайки, подписываться на канал. Я думаю, уже завтра мы продолжим вместе с вами дальше проходить Dragon Age Veilguard. Пока.